Hello, and welcome to Business Connections. My name is Kalfani Stevens, and I'm the Economic Development Director for the City of Farmington Hills. I invite you to join us today as we learn about one of the many companies that makes up the dynamic Farmington Hills business community.
Exercise is so important to leading a healthy lifestyle your whole life long. And it's more than just about losing weight or trying to get strong. It's really about keeping yourself healthy and happy, and your mood and your sleep, your relationships, so that your whole life long you have that exercise that provides that foundation.
I was a big fan of fitness all of my life, and I taught fitness classes for a long time and loved it. And so in about 2002, I started thinking about putting a plan together to open a fitness and dance studio. And having been at other club facilities for fitness classes and whatnot, once again I started thinking, I can do this better. So that's where the studio idea came about. We offer a lot at the studio. We have 12,000 square feet here in the building, and we offer two main segments. We offer adult fitness classes, personal training and Pilates reformer training, and then we also offer children's dance classes, and both of those have a unique twist on them. The adult fitness classes are offering many different types of classes under one roof. Right now there's a trend where you go to a studio for yoga, and you go to a different studio to do a spin class or something of that nature. But here we feel it's important to get a well-rounded workout, and by having many different disciplines, it allows people to get a really great workout. And we can customize it for the clients when they come in here. We can recommend certain classes based on what their goals are. If they have any obstacles, such as a bad knee or they're recovering from hip surgery, we kind of put our own little prescription together for them and help them achieve what they're hoping to do.
Tuck it under and press. Bring it back down. And releasing.
We have new members come in all the time, and one of the things that makes it very accessible to them is the way that we teach. So we teach in a fashion that allows a new member time to learn the exercises. We give them attention to give them good form, but we also can challenge the very fit member at the same time by how we put together the class. And so a newcomer can be in the class at the same time someone who's maybe exercising for a marathon is in class, because of the way the instructors help that new person get started and yet challenge and motivate the really fit member to push their edges a little bit more. Sculpt and Tone is one of the favorite classes on the schedule, and the reason is it shapes the entire body. Gives you that balanced workout from working out legs and your arms, your core, and it just literally sculpts a lean body and creates shape and form and muscle strength. Group Reformer is a classroom-based Pilates class. So the Reformer is the exercise equipment that they use, and you have 6 people in a class. And so it's one teacher that takes 6 people through the exercises on the equipment called Reformer. FitBar comes out of Pilates and ballet, and kind of fusing those two modalities, where Pilates created a core system, like how to really engage the core and build a strong, what he called powerhouse. And then FitBar goes to the dancer side of exercising, which creates very long, lean muscle. And so when you put the two together, you create a great bodyweight-based class that uses some ballet-like movement patterns, but it is not ballet. Yoga has been around for a long time, right? It's been around forever. It seems like And the reason why it's still around is because it's a great way to move the body through space, to strengthen the body in everyday life kinds of activities. Whether you're pushing yourself up from the ground, you're sitting yourself down into a seat, you're getting out of a car. All those movements are encompassed in yoga. And so you get the lengthening, the strengthening, the balance, the coordination in that yoga practice. Spin started to really get big in the early 90s, I guess. Early 90s to mid 90s. And it just keeps growing from there. And it's a great cardio workout. It's easy on the joints, so a lot of people love it. There's no jumping involved. And you get on that bike and you go for a ride. Tabata comes out of research from a Japanese exercise scientist, and he looked at how in short periods of time could you condition the body quickly. And so Tabata developed this timing of 20 seconds, you work really hard, like you really push your body, and then you recover for 20 seconds. And then you do that again, and you do that 8 times in a row, and then you take a short break. Zumba is just fun. Zumba is what we all do from 3 years old and up. We dance, right? You hear great music and you move. And Zumba has kind of captured that and put a little bit of exercise behind it so that you can come in and have fun and move while keeping your body in shape, while improving your lung function, your heart function, and you just let loose for an hour and have fun, and that's why it's so popular too. Body Pump is a barbell-based class, and it's done to great music, so now you don't have to worry about like, well, how do I go in and lift, right? How do I design my own program? The class actually does it all for you. So it's a barbell, you do clean and presses, you do squats, you do lunges, chest press, back rows, bicep curls, and it's put together in an hour, and so in 1 hour you kind of get this overall body strengthening. So MyZone is a fitness activity tracker. There's many on the market right now. And why they're so popular is because you get that immediate feedback on like, how are you exercising? Should you up your intensity? Maybe you should decrease in your intensity based on where your heart rate is during your exercise. And so it's really meant to help you be more efficient when you work out by giving you that feedback at the time you're working out. So we're able to display your heart rate and your calorie burn during class so that you can kind of gauge how are you doing.
We're very different and we love it that way. The number one thing that I would say that would make it the most different is that the sense of community here. When you walk in the door, you're greeted with a friendly smile. You're not going to swipe a card and walk through and nobody knows you. A lot of people do an anonymous workout. You know, they swipe a card, they walk in, they get on a treadmill, and then they walk out. Here it's more of a community. You'll find when someone new comes in and one of our staff members takes them into a studio, we'll introduce them to another client, and typically that client will help them set up their equipment, make them feel welcome, check in on them, as well as the instructor. So you've got a couple of points of contact. The minute you walk in the door, you're not coming into a brand new place and you don't know anyone. I did Mid-American Pompon when I was in college, when I was 19, and I'd been to pom-pom camps as a high school student, and I really thought about it and thought I can do this a lot better. By being a student, work-study student at Saginaw Valley State University, I gave studio or campus tours. And as I toured the campus, I got to know the people in food service and housing and the athletic facilities, and decided that I could put something together on my own. So that's what I did. In about 2002, I started thinking about putting a plan together to open a fitness and dance studio. And having been at other club facilities for fitness classes and whatnot, once again I started thinking, I can do this better. So that's where the studio idea came about.
We cater to ages 3 through about high school. The nice thing about our studio is that we have a lot of flexibility in options for the students. So we have some students who are like me, who love dance, who know they want to do it forever, and then we have plenty of students who are just doing it now because it's fun this week. And we welcome all of those students. We can make your schedule as intense or as light, I guess, as you would choose. The other nice thing is that we have what's called a split session. So students don't have to commit to a full year of dancing. They can just do half of the year and then do soccer or Girl Scouts or whatever for the other half of the year. So we want to give all students the opportunity, no matter their level of interest, to be in dance, to enjoy it, and to have fun with it. Jazz and lyrical dancing are what we call a concert style of dance. It's all born of ballet, so you get the very proper postures and body positions that you see in ballet, but with a little bit of edge to them. So we, instead of always having to stand up straight like a ballerina, we can do choreography on the floor, or we incorporate a greater variety of facial expressions. Jazz and lyrical are known for expressive movements, kicks, leaps, lots of turns, and they tend to be one of the most popular styles at our studio. Pre-ballet and tap is a lot of fun. I love teaching that class. It's for the youngest dancers here, and they get a combination of a beginning ballet knowledge, so we teach them the terminology. They love calling back vocabulary to us, the basic techniques and skills, but then we also incorporate some of the general dance skills, musicality, balance, coordination, body awareness, that sort of thing. And then as the cherry on top for those kids, they get to put on tap shoes at the end of class and do like a little tap discovery. So we have some fun games. They learn about loud and soft sounds, how to articulate with different parts of their feet. And then once they graduate to year 6 of their life, they can choose to progress in ballet, tap, or any of the other styles that we offer here. I have heard kids say that they love it. We have kids coming in every single day before class asking what they can do to get to that next level, or Miss Natalie, that leap that we practiced last week, what's something I can do at home to get better at it, which is great because that's why we do it. We love to make kids want to be here. I've heard parents compliment us that their kids are more confident and more positive, that they look up to their teachers as role models, and that they feel comfortable having their kids be around us, they trust us, and that we are building a very positive, encouraging, family-friendly atmosphere along with all of the dancing.
We offer a monthly membership fee. You can have it automatically billed to your credit card, or you can just pay it as you come at the beginning of the month or whenever your month is up. And another thing that a lot of our clients like is our flexible class passes. So they can purchase 4 class passes, 10 or 20, and the price goes down according to the number that they buy, or they can do a drop-in. And we offer student and senior discounts. I love the city of Farmington Hills. I think we're very, very lucky to have this kind of an environment and a community to live in. From the time that I first purchased this building, I got a lot of personal attention from the city of Farmington Hills. We do some reciprocal things with the city of Farmington Hills. We offer lunch and learns there with a lot of our instructors, and many of the city employees have taken part in that. And this program is awesome. I'm really excited about it. We pride ourselves in our instructors. We have instructors that have been here since the day we opened our doors 15 years ago. And we are always looking for great new talent. We turn a lot of people away, but our clients appreciate that. We want to have the best here, and we are told we have the best of the best instructors, so that every single time someone walks in our door, they leave saying, that was a great workout.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of Business Connections. Hopefully, we were able to introduce you to your next night out, reacquaint you with a great service provider, or introduce you to the next big idea. It was our pleasure to show you all that this great community has to offer. If you are a business and would like more information on business development assistance or on Business Connections, please contact me at the number on the screen, 248-871-2506, or contact me by email, kstevens@fhgov.com. Again, I am Kelfani Stevens, Economic Development Director for the City of Farmington Hills.